David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway.
I can almost...
Strider Squadron, proceed to run.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do. Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Emergency! Corporal ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile launched. AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later. Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on diving. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll like them out with one head.
Immediately, we're setting ducks. They're trying to destroy the entire fleet with anti-ship missiles.
Destroyed.
Well, we have our fires up there.
Counterattack now! Trigger has destroyed the target.
Everyone on deck.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port.
They've been hiding all these ships.
Rocks 2!
This is not a drill! I repeat, not a drill!
There aren't that many. Aim carefully and take them down.
Sir, there's a few of them. We've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
If we can get them here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Travanti.
Okay, it's launched.
Fire all guns as soon as they're ready.
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed. Anti-ship missile fired.
Target destroyed.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched.
How many ships in port are still operational?
We've yet to assess damage, but let's go to now.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Lieutenant General Shepard, you have a status report.
50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. He suggests this operation doesn't rely on our 8 pilots. You won't have many on board unless you get 3 strikes. I'm actually getting used to flying my trigger.
You've been directed by a missile. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Cruiser Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kido. Ship destroyed.
We've got a good game, Hunter.
You can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prins, sending coordinates.
Attack run.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
We want contact with the second platoon. Aircon, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. The picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, look out. Lend me a hand, will ya?
Missile launched.
Shaking off enemy lock!
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled.
Gotta shoot at him to shut him up.
All weapons are out of ammunition!
Missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Anti-ship missile fire.
Aegis ashore was hit and went offline. That aircraft created all that anti-air fire? That's killing me. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Right stock in salvage companies while you can.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rhodey. Quick break time until the rear catches up.
Spotlight.
Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
Missile launched.
Camelot platoon. Take a roundabout towards the Joint Government Office from the waterfront.
Fox 2.
Enemy's got a lock. You're in their sights, Strider 1.
We can't see your white flags from up here, you know. I've got a sitting duck.
Lost control. Returning to base. Need any missiles on our side. You always have aircraft problems.
Hand it down.
3 strikes is around. No joke. I have lost control.
Band is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters incoming at suitable altitudes from bearing 015. Captain reports that 3 strikes is among them. Have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't check the port.
Roger that. Neither has done. Alpha Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Rhodey bonus time. Northwest 3 strikes. Door 2, stay with me. Roger that. Rush.
Maintain course to return for...
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Firing smoke rising from Take a bay and occupancy. Focus on evading. Buy as much time as possible. Let's go help the survivors.
Strider 1, missile away. Bandit down.
This must be that three strikes guy rooting across what I'm talking about.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke pools from the port. After the bad weather, we would be caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer.
Turn drill to a real war. You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Target has been destroyed. Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, missile away. Target is hit. Maintain course to return for resupply. Target eliminated. Strider 1, railgun fired.
Good. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That primer and truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
A risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Additional UAV is on radar.
Pretty shabby, but reinforcements.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? The terminal guided. Get away from that UAV. What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger! You hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me there are my teammates behind?
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
Punch 2! Not bad, not bad.
Behind me?
Enemy has a lock.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Punch 2!
Contact imminent.
Dodged it.
3 minutes remaining.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Enemy has a lock.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, missile away.
Target confirmed down. 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually. 3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Target destroyed. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Picture it.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. 2 minutes remaining.
Breaking out of lock.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Deliverance. They have a lock on me.
Stall warning. Missile.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
I've got it.
Missile.
Don't you sneak up.
Impact, now!
Imagine.
We're playing tag with a bomb.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched. Shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I appreciate that.
Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, railgun fired.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace.
Caution.
Completed the mission, but it's not done until we return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Fire.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
You know, you should tell me when it hurts.
You're the one who'll be screaming for help.
The bats seem to enhance their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
You've been directly hit by a missile.
Got a hit on 3 strikes. I'm on 3 strikes tail.
Contact imminent.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Don't think you're surviving 3 strikes. Fox 2. Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
Only one left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him, all right.
Target hit. Target hit.
Fire is in.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit. There you go, Trigger. Take that, asshole!
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject.
Caution. Correct.
Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated. Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow. I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory. Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's Ored, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Ored.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.